Hello everyone and welcome to this week's reviews. We have another big superhero movie opening, but I really want to get this other movie out of the way quickly so I can already forget about it and end this video on a happier note. Apparently somebody decided we needed to bring back the talking dog picture. And so, here we are. This is Show Dogs. I have no idea why Show Dogs is getting released on over 3,000 screens, because everything about this was like a bottom-of-the-barrel, direct-to-video, bargain bin title. This is a movie that is so completely disjointed, with a story that jumps from one scene to the next with little flow or reason for being. The plot surrounding the hunt for a panda surprisingly adds very little to the movie, and mainly exists as a contrived way for FBI agent Will Arnett and a police dog named Max to go to Las Vegas for a dog show. Every scene in this movie mainly exists so the dogs can attempt to do something funny. Attempt being the necessary word. I did not laugh once during this movie, not even a slight chuckle or chortle. Oh, I sighed quite a number of times and even face-palmed, but no laughter. Do you want fart jokes? You got it. Butt jokes? Well, it takes about 3 minutes into the film for Max to bite Arnett in the rear end. There's even a montage where Arnett tries to touch Max's lower regions. The film desperately tries to show the bond that forms between Will Arnett and Max, and it's not the least bit natural or endearing. Every dog just got on my nerves, especially the one voiced by Stanley Tucci. The effect of making the dogs talk is not particularly well done, but then few films are able to pull that off. But the filmmakers also enlarged the eyes for some reason, which just makes the dogs look even more off-putting. The worst part about this terrible movie is it's not even the fun kind of terrible. I actually get a kick out of watching bad family films because they'll often have something so strange and bizarre that adds to their low quality. Show Dogs doesn't even have that. It's just boring, and through most of it, I just felt bad for Will Arnett. He looked really sad in this. On a more uplifting note, our favorite meta superhero is back in the sequel to the blockbuster hit, Deadpool II. The first Deadpool movie had a freshness to it in how it lampooned the booming superhero movie genre, and it is admittedly hard to recapture that freshness again. However, the sequel still does a decent job of bringing the laughs and the action. Ryan Reynolds clearly enjoys playing this character, and he manages to pull off making Deadpool an endearing and unorthodox superhero. Like the first movie, my favorite jokes come courtesy of the fourth wall-breaking humor. While we get a few running gags repeating here, the filmmakers do some clever twists on them. I also enjoyed the new additions to the cast, my favorite being Domino. Sassy Beats even manages to steal the show from Reynolds at points, and the director David Leitch takes full advantage of her powers, as well as the rest of the X-Force team. Josh Brolin's Cable makes for a strong foil for Deadpool, and I also really enjoy Julian Dennison as a young mutant trying to find the best use of his powers. At almost 2 hours, Deadpool 2 does run the risk of being a little too long, and I did feel it petered out near the end. Fox seems to have given them a bigger budget this time around, and I did like how Leitch staged the action sequences. Deadpool 2 does the job required of it, and while I don't put it nearly on par with the first film, I still found a good amount to enjoy in the sequel. Oh, and be sure to stick around for the mid-credits scenes. They might be the most hilarious parts of the movie. Thanks for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.